for Gruesome Music Talk. I am Chaz, this is Liam, and this is Ben.
Alright.
Great. This is our music review show where we talk about the bands that we like and bands that people want us to listen to, etc. when they actually tell us.
If anyone's not watched this show before, that was the worst description you possibly could have heard.
We talk about music, you get the gist.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to open basically to discuss what happened last Friday in Paris a little bit. It'd be kind of disrespectful to do a music show and not mention the atrocious things that happened there.
Yeah.
Which, from all three of us, I think I can safely say that it properly rocked us and shook us. To see something like that happen at an event like that, which it's music, it's Eagles of Death Metal, it's meant to be fun, something like that shouldn't ever happen, let alone at a gig. So it's probably a good way of us saying, we're sending our thoughts and prayers and condolences to anyone affected and involved. The thing about stuff like this is when it happens, obviously, as I say, it shocks you and it does just stop you in your path a little bit on what you're thinking, and you kind of think to yourself, like, how can I carry on, like, with my life and with what I'm doing when something like that's happened? I remember I was lying in bed thinking, I can't go to sleep right now because there's literally hostages in a venue at the moment, like.
I know, I was up
doing.
till about 4, I think, that night. It was awful.
Which is awful, but I think what's important for us to do now as a band and using the power that we have as a band, albeit not that much, and through this music talk, is remind people what music is and remind people that music is meant to be fun. And Eagles of Death Metal are a band that stand for just fun music and going out there and enjoying yourself, basically, and creating escapism for people from their everyday life. So I think it's important for us now to just do what we do with music talk and just have some fun with it and remind people that's what music is, and
that's right.
Let's crack on and tell people to go out and listen to these brilliant bands that can provide that escapism from what can sometimes be the cruelest world.
A shitty world.
Yeah. So,
well said.
It's a time for unity, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's basically the theme for this week, I think.
So, without further ado, we'll crack on with Liam's pick, which is a very fun pick, isn't it, Liam?
It is indeed. It's something fun. My choice this week is Russkaja with their album Peace, Love and Russian Roll.
We're sporting our kind of attempts at rushing out well.
Indeed.
No, but like these we didn't bring these.
No,
this music started and these just appeared.
Yeah. So Russkaja are actually an Austrian band.
What?
Yeah, they're not even Russian. They're
You mean we're dressed like this for no reason?
They have Russian members, but they originated in Austria, and they're actually they're a multicultural band. They have people
cool.
from loads of different countries.
And
they all of that, and they chose to channel Russian music, vodka drinking, etc. into like a party ska band, and it's just so much fun. Oh my god!
I mean, literally, you only need to hear about 10 seconds of this, and I guarantee you'll be smiling and just be like, it's brilliant.
This album is got some big party hits like this one. This is Rock and Roll Today,
It's so brilliant.
which randomly goes into like a Led Zeppelin cover halfway through of Rock and Roll. And then there's some kind of more softer stuff, but it's all kind of just good fun and half sung in Russian and half sung in English. And
I remember you saying to me about how when they play live, they actually do. But they have
they
Russian
do.
dances.
They're Russian dancing
So
and
like,
everything.
imagine someone playing ska punk and basically just every member of the band goes,
doing this. Yeah, doing
can't
the
see,
side
so I've got black legs.
So, yeah, they've got a few albums out. I've only just recently started listening to them, but they are just great fun. And if you put them on a party, guarantee It's just
I think for a
live
lot of
and
people it is just confusion at first.
total confusion.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very confused, but it is brilliant.
The thing is, the other day when we came round, you put it on, and we were all laughing and smiling about it, and we ended up listening to about half an hour
We
of the
did.
album. I've got to be honest, it's probably my top 3 picks that you've ever
Yeah.
done.
I think it's
So good.
It's my favourite.
It's so good. So listen to Russkaja, Peace, Love and Rush and Roll. It's just fun, vodka fueled. What you got for us, Benny?
You said that like I'm a landlord. This week my pick is Heart of a Coward with their new album Deliverance. So about a number of weeks ago now, it was one of the first episodes of Music Talk actually. I talked about Thy Art Is Murder, death metal band from Australia. So I just thought it's about time that I get another
Some filthy
fucking
metal.
awesome metal band in there. I remember when I picked Thy Art Is Murder, one of the things I said that I liked about them so much is that they had that shock factor, make your hair stand up. That metal music should have, and Heart of a Coward. This album, Deliverance, and the last one, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's instantly just like.
Yeah. The singer.
Grabs your attention, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Straight in your face.
The singer, Jamie, used to be the singer in Silosis. And I remember when he left Silosis and they started this band up, he said, don't expect it to be anything like Silosis at all. When he said that, I thought, yeah, it'd be like.
They went heavy.
Their last album is fucking brutal. I actually like this probably more than Silosis' newest stuff as well.
Is he the singer as well as the screamer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
unbelievable.
So
voice.
that's the thing. It's got some great singing parts, and
Yeah.
then just fucking brutal
So many riffs.
riffs everywhere.
Riffs everywhere.
This is pretty much my first time listening to this, and yeah, it does what it says on the tin, doesn't it? It's just
Yeah.
if you want to headbang a bit and get your mosh
If you
on.
want to listen to metal that has everything about metal that you enjoy, they just have everything that you enjoy about metal.
Nailed it.
Yeah, they nailed it. It's fucking
I think
awesome.
live as well would be sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in fact,
absolutely.
if you're local, they're playing Sub 89 on.
Local to Reading.
25th of November.
I will be there shirtless and in a backpack.
In a backpack. Shirtless in a backpack.
Nailed
Ben's
that plug, bro.
classic
Nailed
look.
that plug, bro.
Ben's classic gig look.
Mate, it's everywhere.
The flashbacks are coming in and it's amazing.
Go and see him if you're from Reading.
Woof.
So my pick for this week is not quite as happy and fun as Liam and Ben's and their loud noises that their two bands make. But I think I picked a band that are probably quite good for a lot of the mood of the time, and they're a very, very good band in their own way. I picked Lonely the Brave and their album The Day's War. So Lonely the Brave are a very nice band.
Very nice band.
They're very nice, yeah.
Very nice band.
I'll go with that.
They're not complex in any way, shape or form at all. They are very straight in the music they play, and melodically it's very, I guess, just straightforward. It's just nice.
It's simple.
It's lovely, yeah.
But it's
It's
Not
simple.
in a bad way,
Not
though.
bad.
Simple
No.
in a really good way.
No, it's so brilliantly understated that it's perfect in a lot of ways. I saw them play Reading Festival this year, and they were one of the picks of the Sunday. I think I said that back on the Reading Festival review show. And again, their live show is really understated. It's not jumping around, going mental or anything like that, or jumping into the crowd, throwing your instruments, anything like that. It's
can't really do that to this sort of music.
no, I haven't seen a lead singer just underperform the amount that he does.
Yeah.
And it just works. Personally, I found myself, despite the fact he was the one who did the least, I found myself watching him and pretty much him.
That's the thing. Stage presence. That is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Presence.
that's
It's
what
not
it was.
necessarily like
Stage jumping around,
Yeah.
stage
Yeah.
being
It's not
the
going
biggest.
nuts.
Yeah.
No,
it's a
and
presence.
he didn't look happy to be there at all. He looked pretty miserable. He isn't. I think that's just him. I think
It's a
he's
persona as well, you have to post when you're performing. Isn't it?
And
Yeah.
his eyes. Let me tell you about his eyes.
They
Those
are-
eyes.
Is he dreaming?
Drag you in.
No,
dreaming.
no. Those eyes have seen a lot of pain.
Oh.
They've seen a lot of pain. Yeah.
Oh, I hope it's a ballad.
Like I say, the mix of understated music with just moving lyrics and melodies are it's just lovely to listen to. Because
Yeah.
there's a mood for this, and you can't listen to it when you're going to a party. Yeah, I just want to lie down in a dark room listening to this.
It's not that depressing.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
But
it's not.
It's
Yeah.
uplifting, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
If
we-
you listen to it properly. But
Yeah.
I am going to go a bit negative here, though. I think they're really good. But for me, it just doesn't do it. It doesn't do it for me because, as you say, it's so straight, it's so simple. If I get the feeling if I watch these guys live, I'd just be like, yeah, it's pretty good, but like it just doesn't.
I think
Doesn't excite me enough.
It's one of those.
You know
It's
what I
probably
mean?
one of those bands that you really need to know the songs to, and then connect with them in that way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
then you start. It's those things that you start hearing a song live that you've listened to 100 times, and I think these songs will be perfect because they would connect with you in that way.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I would
Oh,
still
the first
recommend them to people.
Totally,
I don't
totally.
really-
They definitely, to me, probably sound like more growers than showers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
But that's
I'd
not a
agree
bad
with
thing.
that
It's
as well.
not a bad
Yeah.
thing. That's a
Check
good
the
thing.
I mean,
really great
the reason I got into them was because I needed people to watch on the Sunday.
Yeah.
And the first listen, I was like, yeah, this is right. And then I gave them the second listen because it's like, I really
better.
need people to watch
Yeah.
on Sunday. And I was like, yeah, this is really good. Like I said previously on the show, I don't really care about your opinion. You're an idiot. I have no respect
You're
for
a
you.
motherfucker.
Don't listen to Lonely the Brave. Don't listen to Ben. He's a dick. Naughty little June.
You know what time it is.
Oh, now that, my friend, is a naughty little tune.
Naughty little June for this week. We had raging debates in the big Gruesome Music Talk.
Dilemma.
Mass
We had a
debate.
dilemma.
Yeah.
Mass-
Okay,
mass-
so
Mass debaters.
I put forward this morning Weezer with their song something about getting high. What was it?
I want to get higher.
I want to get high.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
oh, you want to get high with me?
Let's get
Now,
high.
Weezer. We all love Weezer.
Yeah, we love
Oh,
We
Weezer.
did not
love
like
Weezer.
Weezer.
And last album, fantastic. There's some great stuff on that. Back to the Shack is an amazing track.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's just put it this way. I mean, they are guilty of providing many a naughty little tune.
Many naughty
Oh, yes.
So many naughty
many
yes.
tunes. The new song, and I understand why you picked it. It's a new Weezer track.
It's Weezer,
good.
yeah.
It's
It's
a new
Weezer,
track.
obviously.
But I just wasn't quite naughty enough.
No.
Not quite naughty enough. It was a good song.
good.
It was
You
okay.
know
it's
when
fine.
it's a naughty little tune because you just feel like Danny Dyer.
You do.
just
You
go,
just, oh, that's a tune.
You feel like mooning through
Yeah,
the class.
you do,
room
you
window.
really
You
do.
That is often what I do.
Yes, when there's a tune come on. While you're driving along, just like, it's a tune!
And,
We're hoping, to beyond hope, that the rest of the album slightly improves on it. I mean, it wasn't a bad song, and by any other
No.
band, it would be a fine song. But Weezer, you could do so much better!
Also, Weezer, if you're watching, can you please play Reading Festival again next year?
Oh, so
Because-
please do.
if you're
Yeah, the
watching-
last time you played Reading Festival.
If you're watching Weezer.
Almost certainly not. But you know, yeah, please do Reading.
So instead,
So instead,
Instead
instead
of Weezer.
Instead of Weezer.
Weezer.
Yeah. What did we pick? So we can confirm, following looking it up, we picked Black Peaks and their song Saviour.
this was a last minute Naughty Little Tune replacement, and one listen was all it took.
I heard the first two chords of this and it's like,
Yeah.
We got Black Peaks signed, didn't we? Remember?
yes, we
Following
did because
picking
we
them for
picked
Reading
them
Festival,
for
yeah.
Reading Festival pick.
And then-
There we go.
days later they were signed by Sony.
There
we go.
Obviously us. In all seriousness though, when we picked Black Peaks and we talked about how awesome they were, they genuinely retweeted and sent us like a
Yeah,
personal
exactly.
tweet saying thanks so much
Yeah.
guys, like that does, and I thought that was brilliant.
Lovely
I don't think
guys.
there's many bands that have done that for us. that we don't know personally. So I
Yeah,
thought that was
yeah.
fucking awesome. And
Yeah.
obviously, you know, we said we saw them at Reading and they were
Yeah,
sick.
it was really good.
So,
It was really good.
yeah.
When we saw them live, we caught probably about half of their set.
We missed the start, but
Yeah,
we-
and I
yeah.
was watching, and I felt to myself, I really wish I'd listened to them more, so I knew
Oh,
more
yeah.
of these songs.
They
No.
are doing an album at the moment. I'm expecting big things from them personally.
Yeah.
Because like I remember watching them and thinking it was one of those bands again. It was like Arcane Roots. It was kind of like, oh fucking hell, they're so good, but they're not. Like, are they really going to get what they deserve? Are they going to
Yeah.
get as big as they do? But I've got like they're signed to a
Confidence
really
now,
good
yeah.
label, and if they're doing an album, I really can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, and Daniel P. Carter's playing them what seems to be like week in, week out. So, and
They're liked by the right people.
yeah, lovely
including
DVC.
us, of course.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
right
we're
peeps.
top of the list, right?
Top of the list.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
well, I just congratulate them because it's a great track, and
Yeah.
you know, they've done really well. So good work, guys.
Yeah, brilliant.
See, there's the Danny Dyer.
Oh, June!
So that concludes this week's Big Gruesome Music Talk. We hope it's helped people and made people laugh. And if you liked it, please subscribe using our fantastic subscribe button that Liam's now
yeah.
looking for.
Please use our subscribe button. FaZe Hot Sauce, actually locally made FaZe Hot Sauce.
FaZe.
FaZe Hot Sauce. I'm not being paid for this, but no, it's locally made. FAYS, and it was given to me free. So give FaZe a go.
Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.